Shalom. This is to all Israelite groups and all Israelite communities and all breakoffs from One West and breakoffs from breakoffs from breakoffs from breakoffs. No matter what rainbow uniform you wear, red, white, purple, and white, uh, 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 all white, it don't matter. You should all treat the ISUPK like your weird, misunderstood Sabbaths. You shouldn't do anything until you counsel with the ISUPK. We'll tell you when and what to eat. We'll tell you who to marry. We'll tell you who to have sex with and how. We'll tell you how to resolve conflicts with your wives. We'll tell you how to resolve conflicts with your kids, your brothers, your sisters, your parents, your friends, everybody. We'll tell you when and how to pray. We'll tell you how to direct your life in a way that's pleasing to the Most High God of Israel and our Black King Yahushua, aka Jesus Christ. We will be to you instead of a God. Just like the Most High told Moses in Exodus 4:16 that Aaron would be to him instead of a mouth and he would be to Aaron instead of a God, that's what we'll do for you. It is what you all need because none of you know what the fuck you are doing. I pray you understand. Shalom.
Yeah. All right. Stand. ISUPK Dallas Sabbath service, 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under command of General Young. We're going to go ahead and face east. We're going to do the prayer and pray. Lord, prayer in Hebrew. Abanah. Shabbat Shemayim. Shabbat Shemayim. Kodash. Kodash. Hayah. Hayah. Shem God. God. Yahweh. Malakah. Malakah. Davah. Davah. Rizazakah. Rizazakah. Hayah. Hayah. Aisha. Aisha. Barakazah. Barakazah. Kawah. Kawah. Hayah. Hayah. Hashemayim. Hashemayim. Natalanawa. Come. Come. Call. One. One. Wasalaka now. Wasalaka now. Walk now. Walk down. Slackdown. Walking out. Walking out. Walla. Bobby on the wall. Outside one. Ball. Ball. Shine out. Shine out. My young. My young. Ride. Ride. Kyle Lucker. Mulakas. Walla. What the Barra? I will on you. Amon. Amon. Lord's Prayer in English. I found. We're talking here. I will be thy name. I will be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. Will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. And forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. So be it. So be it. Prayer to the power of Hebrew. Yahweh. Bashem. Hamashiach. Baba Bashar. Ethalamah. Adak. Lord Baal. Lord Magalam. Lord Madalah. Adak. Ladahar Hamat Sarayan. Adak. Lahakuim. Lamakim. Adak. Arkawa. Hatamala. Rashon. Bashem Yahushua. Kawar Amun. Pray to the power in English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahushua. Please give us the power. Power to heal all manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. Power to cleanse lepers. Power to raise dead. Power against unclean spirits. Cast them out. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you, so be it. This is the blessings in Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh. Why Yahushua? Why Maki Yahweh? Why Elohim? Wataza Ba'an? Alawak Yahana? Ha Alawakim? Ha Saronium? Ha Katazionium? Ha Kayoyim? Why Akwakim? Yahweh? Why Shem Yahushua? The water Aman. Blessings in English. Bless you, Yahweh. And Yahushua. And Michael. And the angel. Commander General Yahan. Generals. Captains. Officers. The troopers. And the sisters. Yahweh. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you, so be it. Thank you, so be it. Psalms 121 in Hebrew. Ashayanya. Ashayanya. All Havarnim. Mayim. Mayim. Yaba'ah. Yaba'ah. Isaiah. Isaiah. Ma'an. Ma'an. Yahweh. Yahweh. Shah. Shamayim. Shamayim. Wa'arakazah. All your sons. Lamawat. Rodolpha. All young ones. Shamarka. Shamarka. Hana Ilaah. Young one. Wala Yasha. Shalomar. Yasharala. Yahweh. Shamarka. Yahweh. Tazarka. Ayan. Yaka. Yawaman. Hashamash. La'ayataka. Wayarak. Balayala. Yahweh. Yashamarka. Batal Rai. Yashamar. Atapashka. Yahweh. Yashamar. Tazahaka. Wababahaka. Mayatha. Wa'ayawala. Psalm 121 in English. I will lift up my eyes to the hill. From which cometh my help? My help cometh from Yahweh. Which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. Neither keepeth thee when I slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel. Shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out, and thy coming in, from this time forth, even forevermore. Young man, get Psalms 83 prepared that you get the scriptures out. All right. Psalms 83 in Hebrew. Alahaim. All the Mayalaka. All Thakarash. Well, all Thashakwak. All. Kayahan. Our Yab Yaka. Yamaya one. Wamashana Yaka. Nashawa. Rash. Alamaka. Yara Yawamba. Sawad. Wayata Satadua. Ata Sapadua Yaka. Amarwa. Lakawa. Wanayakira. Magalya. Wala Yazakar. Shem Yasharala. Iwan. Kayana Tadawa. La. Yakadwa. All Yaka. Barya. Yakaratwa. Aholia. Adawan. Wayashamahaiwala. Mawahaba. Wahagari. Wa'amawan. Wa'amalak. Salasha. Yashaka. Tadawar. Gamashawar. Nalawa. Iman. Ayawa. Zarawai. Labanya Lawat. Salah. Aishalaham. Kamaya. Kasa Yatsara. Kayabya. Banakal. Bayashuan. Nashamakwa. Ba'ayan Dawar. Ayawa. Jaman. La Dama. Shayatamwa. Nadayabya. Salaka. Nadayamawa. Ka'aram. Wakazahaba. Wakazabak. Wakatazamanai. Call Nasayatamwa. Ashar. Amarwa. Narasha. Lanawa. As. Naahwa. Alahayim. Alahayim. Shayatumwa. Kagalagala. Kakwash. Latonya Rakah. Kaash. Labaira. Yaira. Wakalahaba. Salahat. Haryam. Khan. Zarapadma. Basaira. Wabasawapaka. Labahalam. Mala'ah. Panyaham. Walawan. Wayabakwashwa. Shamka. Yahawah. Yabashwa. Wayabahawa. Adiaikwa. Yakaparwa. Wayabadwa. Wayabahawa. Ayai. Aywayaparwa. Wayabadwa. Wayadawa. Kayata. Shamka. Yahawah. Labaka. Ayawan. Atar. Ratazah. Let me get the water. Psalm 83 in English. Keep not thy silence, O God. Hold not thy peace. And be not still, O God. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult. And they that hate thee have lifted up their head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people. And consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, Come, and let us cut them off from being a nation. That the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites of Moab and the Hagarenes, Gabal and Ammon and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre. Assur is also joined with them. They have opened the children of Lot. Selah. Do unto them as unto the Midianites. As the Sisera, as the Jabin, at the brook of Kison, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb, and like Zeb. Yea, all their princes at Zebah, and at Zalmunna, who said, Let us take to ourselves the houses of God in possession. Oh my God, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth the wood, and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name, O Yahweh. Let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high over all the earth. The water. Yeah. Appreciate everybody enjoying it. Right. The ISUPK Dallas Sabbath service. We're going to pick it up where the brothers left off last week. We're going to start Numbers, the 11th chapter. I see if we get the 12th chapter too. You never know. Let's go with the spirit and time. Let's permits us to do. Priest and officer of the Quran will read the Hebrew and the English, and I will give edification where the Most High puts the Spirit on me to give. One West ISUPK, One West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under command and general. Yeah. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and start. Give the start at the at verse 1.
Uh, This is Numbers chapter 11, chapter 11, verse 1. In the Hebrew, this is Ayah, Anana, and Anah, Ra,
Who did cut that? Appreciate
Yaza, Yaza'ab,
it.
Yaza'ab,
Go on.
Yahweh, Taza, Tazama, Tazamasha, Tazamasha, Shaya, Yahweh, to the, to the, to the Wa, to the Sha, to Sha, to Sha Yahweh, Shema, Shema, the, the Ka, the Kaya, the Kayawa, Hara, uh, Pa, Apawa, the what, the Ha, the Haza, for R, like Shu, Sha'a, Sha'a, Yahweh, R, Ka, La, La Ka, La Ka, 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 Ka'as, Ka'ayas, Mahayana. It's like in English, Numbers chapter 11, verse 1. And when the people complained, it displeased the Lord, and the Lord heard it, and his anger was kindled, and the fire of the Lord burnt among them, and consumed them that were in the uttermost parts of the camp.
So just to let y'all know what's going on in there, we're in the encampment. We're still in the wilderness. We haven't gone into the land. We ain't claimed the land of Canaan just yet. And basically, Israel's getting wrestled because they hungry. Now I know nobody wants to hear this from a big brother like myself, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it anyway. There are more important things than food. You know what I'm saying? I know you don't want to hear this from me, a dude just under $3 bills, but there's more important things than food. And Israel at this time was complaining simply because they didn't have enough, they didn't have any food. When really what they should have been focused on is the fact that they're not slaves anymore. Even though you don't have a land just yet, A nation that's not enslaved, that's not in captivity, is a fortunate nation, as blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are getting ready to find out. Because when Yahushua returns and annihilates them uh, kingdom, this modern day Babylon that the so-called white man has set up, and he annihilates it in record time, according to Revelations, he's going to annihilate it in about 2 hours. That's what he's going to do to this place. And blacks, Hispanics, West Indians, Native and Seminole Indians are going to finally know again what it's like to really be free. That's right. And I'm just going to give you a future prophecy. You consider this coming from a prophet. Originally, it's not going to be easy then either, just like it wasn't easy right now. There's a cost for freedom. You might go a couple of nights without food at first. It's going to get better. I can promise you. Don't sit around there like our forebears are doing here in Numbers 11, complaining. Because y'all got the greatest gift the Lord could give you. Number one, you're His people. And number two, you are free from what at the time was the worst captivity on earth. Now, let me ask y'all that's watching, and let me ask y'all that's in. Even though the scripture says in Exodus that our people were worked like crazy and had hard bondage, which captivity was worse? Captivity in Egypt or the captivity we're under right now? Ask yourself that question for you. The correct answer should be the captivity we're in right now. Because though we may have worked hard at building ancient Egypt, we've worked hella hard. Our great great grandparents that were here and were slaves, or just exploited workers for our Hispanic brothers, all our native brothers who were robbed of their land. We lost a whole lot more in the sense that we don't even have our nationality. Back then, we knew that we belonged to the Lord, but we had been so long without the Lord there in Egypt, we thought that He forgot about us. And we were just a nation that was just going to be doomed and serve the Egyptians forever and ever. But even then, we knew we were the Lord's kids. We don't know now. We've been under so many false doctrines. Christianity and Catholicism is a false doctrine. I'm sorry to tell y'all. It's not of us. It's of our oppressor. And we got so many classes coming up that's going to prove that. But right now, we just want to stick with the Sabbath service and kind of give you an overview. Captivity was a whole lot worse now, even than it was back then. But once we're freed from it and we're over these nations like we're supposed to be, it's going to be better. Y'all going to truly see heaven. Y'all can truly see rulership, righteous rulership, the rulership of Yahushua, aka Jesus Christ, His king. Brother Antonio, you had something to say? No, I was just saying, okay, I thought you raised your hand. All right, we're gonna get verse 2 and 3. Go ahead. This is Numbers chapter 11, verse 2 in the Hebrew. Why, y'all, why y'all, why your wife, my wives, why your wife. You should just read the bottom. Oh, yeah, don't do that. Let's read the bottom. So yeah, my ass, my ash, taza, 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 alam, allow,
Al, Al, Ma'a, Masha, Mashama, Mashad, Mashad, Masham, Waya, Wayaha, Wayaha, A, Ma, Masha, 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 Waya, Ha, Taza, Allah, Allah, Yahweh, Ha, Ha'am, Ha'ash, Wa'a, Wata, Wata, Sha, it's like Sha, Shaqua, Shaqua, Ya'ash,
Yeah, get verse 3 too.
okay, verse 3 in the Hebrew, Wa, Waya, Wayak, Wayak, Sha, Shema, Ma, Ka, Makawa, so like Makawa, Makawash, Makawasha, Ka, Kaba, Ba'a, Ba'aha, Ba'az, Kal, Kalya, Kal, Kalya, uh, Ash, Ayash, Yahweh, Ba, Batazan, 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 Ba, Bama, verse 2 in English. And the people cried unto Moses, and, and when Moses prayed unto the Lord, the fire was quenched. Verse 3, verse 3. And he called the name of the place Tabara, because the fire of the Lord burnt amongst them.
Okay, at this point, the Lord's kind of pissed off at this point. You know what I'm saying? Because he literally split the earth, split the water just to get us free, sent all them plagues to get us free, and here we are free and we're complaining. You know what I'm saying? We're doing every little thing we can to provoke the Lord and the anger, our ancestors. So it's a matter of gaining perspective. I'm mentioning this only because it's gonna be like this. It's gonna be like this again, and I'm letting you know it's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all turn on y'all. Y'all are just like me. You're on social media. You're on TV. You see what's going on. You see Trump done invaded Venezuela, just like he did Nigeria, and he's going there for he's making up any bull BS reason he can. They're going there. The truth is there's some resources there in Venezuela he wants, and he's trying to go in there and take control of the country under the guise of the Venezuelans are somehow a threat. You know what I'm saying? The Nigerians are somehow a threat, or they're being the people are being oppressed. You know? An American president should not be standing up saying that the people are oppressed. He ought to keep his mouth shut. America was built on oppression. America is oppressing people right now. Even if you want to take even if you want to take the eyes off of so-called blacks and so-called West Indians, look at what's going on with our Hispanic brothers right now. Right now, they even one born in this country are being hunted by ICE and deported. And if you try to fight back, they'll hurt you, maim you, and kill you. That sounds like oppression to me. Does not sound like oppression to you? Sound like the worst kind of oppression because there's no money in our Latino brothers and sisters' hands to fight back. What can they do? I mean, it's one thing if you wanted to say, okay, they weren't born in the United States and they're illegal. As long as that the evidence, that at least in the court, they're the ones that will stand up. How do you justify jumping and arresting so-called Hispanic people that were born here? How do you justify that? And again, our Latino brothers is no might in their hand to fight back. None. What can they do? Hell, they're barely making it, so they can't get a lawyer. They can't keep ICE out of their neighborhoods. Yeah. What the scripture say in Deuteronomy 28? No might in it, no might in my hand. Yeah. This is what's going on here. Trump and any other Edomite got the nerve to actually point the finger at any country, be it Nigeria or Venezuela, talking about the people are being oppressed there. And we got to go in and we got to go and save the people from from oppressors. He done got Venezuela's leader and his wife right now. I don't know if you can track of that. I get a text with my feet. Like, yeah. I haven't got a chance to go all the way in on it just yet, but as far as the news, but I do know he went in there on the air raid in Venezuela and he got the lead. Yes, I did. I read the title. Yeah. I've seen the title. Read the whole part. So the hell when Esau once again wanting to be the good guy when he's not the good guy. Romans 9 says he made a vessel of honor, Jacob, and a vessel of dishonor, Esau. And he shows us that so-called white man shows us that every day he's not a man of honor. He is not God. He is the devil. All right, let's go. Verse 4. Yeah, please get verse. Numbers chapter 11, verse 4 in the Hebrew. I tell you, can you put that thing off the description? There we go. Go on. It's Numbers chapter 11, verse 4 in the Hebrew. Waha, Waha'a, Waha'aya, Waha'aya Pa. I don't remember the top of my head. Asa, Pa, Asa, Pa, Ra, Ra, Asha, Asha, Asha,
Wada, Wadaba, Wadab, it's like Awa, 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 Ka'a, Ka'awa, Ka'awaha, Shawa, Shawa, Ba, Baba, Baba, Ya, Yashab, Shad, Shad, Yasha'ab, like Yasha'ab, Yasha'ab, Good, 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 Sure, Shayab, 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 uh, Aman, Aman, Maya, Abba, Abba, sorry, Abba, 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 it's Bashar, Bashar, yeah, it's like, yeah, right, yeah, Abba, Abba, so like, it's 11, Numbers chapter 11, verse 4 in the English, and the mixed multitude that was among them fell and lusting, and the children of Israel also wept again and said, who shall give us flesh to eat?
Okay, basically, they starving and they let their weariness and their hunger go so loud that basically they done took their focus off what was important. And the important part is hey, we're free. That's the important part. We ain't got to worry about being ruled unrighteously, by heathens. But we got to get our people out of the mindset that the heathens' way of life, even the way the heathens allegedly serve our God, we know they don't. Tells you that in the book of Exodus. They would never serve this God. I think it's First Esdras, the third chapter. Get a real good understanding of that. They can't serve this God. This is why they had to change the Most High's image. Is why they had to change Christ's image. That's why they had to attach the Immaculate Conception. They had to make something that's more agreeable to the pagans that they actually are.
Right.
Every so-called white man or woman is a pagan. This is a fact. As sure as they're looking at you, right? You ain't met a white man or woman in your life that was not a pagan. I'm telling you now. Regardless of whether they self-identified as Christian or Catholic, regardless of they self-identified as Seventh-day Adventist or Jehovah's Witness or emo, the cats that always dress black and have the black lipstick on, both the men and the women, and the goths. Yeah. Uh, Even the ones who openly worship Satan, every one of them, from the time they were in them, from the time they were in them Caucasus Mountains there, all the way to now, so-called white men, so-called white women are pagans, every one of them. And they can tell as many lies as they can get the Charlie Kirks of the world to go out there and say that so-called black people are all criminals. That is a matter of opinion. Not every so-called black man and woman is a criminal, and even the ones they are pretty much made criminals by white supremacy, right? White supremacy. We didn't put the guns and the dope in the neighborhood to take away the job. We didn't create this poverty. They did. But that's a matter of opinion. Here's a matter of fact. Every so-called white man and woman you've learned, you bet, is a faith. They just proved it by celebrating New Year's, which is the in January, which is the worship of Janus, the two-headed God. I mean, the Most High New Year is not in the winter. We know this. We know it from the Bible. Most High New Year begins in the spring. So, who is our people serving when they celebrate New Year? This is a so-called white man tradition, and it goes back to the worship of Janus. The month of January is named after. This is a pagan tradition. A week before the New Year's, they had so-called Christmas. Christmas is supposed to be the celebration of Christ's birthday. Christ was A, never born December 25th, and B, never celebrated his birthday. Can't find that anywhere in Scripture. But December 25th is Nimrod's birthday, ironically enough.
It's like,
Go ahead.
I saw, you know what I'm saying? Everything, like you said, everything they do is crazy. It's the day of the week.
Everything.
You know what I'm saying? Everything. These people like they put pork in everything. You know what I'm saying?
Did the Lord say you poor? Yeah. He called it, what did he call it in the Scripture?
swine, swine,
Yeah, swine's flesh.
swine's flesh. It's pork. You know what I'm saying?
Of its flesh you shouldn't even touch, let alone eat.
They
Everything so-called white man, you ain't better. I'm telling y'all, as sure as my name is Officer Shot Y'all, precinct officer of 5,000 in the ISUPK. I'm telling y'all, every so-called white man and woman you've ever met in your life and will meet is a baby. If I can, Brother Antonio, can you read, where is that? Amos 5:21? Get that real quick. Hold on a second. Hold on. Let's not get 5:20. Let's instead, hold on a second. If I can get 1 second. Amos 5:21 is not the one.
speak up there. But
Go ahead. Go ahead.
to speak on, you know what I'm saying? They try to say we such a wicked people and you know, criminal. You know what I'm saying? Like I was saying, we can set up.
Come.
Most of our people are that way because they trying to follow the ways of that of this so-called person. You know what I'm saying? Oh, 'cause you've been in such a disarray or downtrodden state. You know what I'm saying? A lot of our crimes come from us trying to make it from this oppression. When these people just automatically just, you know what I'm saying, just weak. You know what I'm saying? So they just automatically just devious. You know what I'm saying? From all the so-called mobsters back in the day.
God.
You know what I'm saying? From or the Italians, they came up with before they was granted them jobs or pretty much being over the police force. You know what I'm saying? Like all these other nations they got for it. You know what I mean? They got, but they so-called just do to satisfy their people, their nation, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But he still need first. You know? So like,
All right. Give Officer Taquan a hand for that. It's two scriptures I want you to get. Get Deuteronomy 29 and 17. Don't ever let so far white man convince you that he's a man of God. He is a pagan and an idol worshiper. That's all he is, that's all he ever is, that's all he ever will be. Deuteronomy 29 and 17. Go ahead.
so this is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 29, and verse 17. And ye have seen their abominations
Their abominations.
and their idols,
And their what?
and their idols,
And their idols. Go ahead.
wood and stone,
Go ahead.
silver and gold,
What do they deck the Christmas trees with? Silver and gold. Go ahead.
which were among them.
Which were among them. Now, let's get it in the law. Leviticus 26 and 1.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 26, and verse 1. Moreover, thou shalt make the tabernacle.
Is that Leviticus 26?
Oh, so
That's what that was saying. You almost got it. I confuse Exodus and Leviticus all the time. So, go ahead.
Leviticus chapter 26 and verse 1. Ye shall make you no idols nor graven image.
No idols, no graven image. This is how I know the church is wicked as hell because they tell you to turn from this. It's in the Old Testament, and that's done away with according to them, according to what they taught. Keep going.
Neither rear you up a standing image,
Neither rear you a standing image. Go ahead.
neither shall ye set up any image of stone in your land.
In your land, no image of stone. So that can go into a whole lot of things Christians do. Hell, they got right there. Wasn't that in Brazil where they had that large statue of Caesar Borgia, fake white Jesus? Didn't they do that?
You
Yeah. And they ain't took that down yet.
took it down.
They ain't took it down yet. It's still there.
Also, those Muslims too. They got this big focus on right to live that.
There you go. They worship the stone. You know, when you say you put the stone in that prophecy is the cobblestone. And of course, everybody is Muslim swear they don't worship it, but
Right.
it tells you even in the Quran they do.
So,
That's how you know that these people don't even know the religion they serve. We in the ISUPK, we know the Bible and the Quran better than Christians and Muslims.
oh, God.
We don't teach from the Quran ever because we consider it a bastardized book. It's not our history, but we know what's in there
Oh, God, sir.
better than they do.
Mm.
We even know what's in there. We even know better what's in their writings. You can show them where Muhammad had a 6-year-old wife that he made his wife at 9 years old. You can show them that all you want. They don't care.
It's like I got to study. My cousin actually tried to fight me just by me bringing it up.
How really?
One try. Somebody got mad. Tried to fight
I want to put hands on you because it says in the Quran that Muhammad had a child bride.
and I was like, I was trying to talk sense, you know what I'm saying? Sensible. Like, y'all they ain't seen me in a long time. So, man,
And he's ready to fight.
I'm talking about the whole, is the whole part. Everybody had to go.
In Philadelphia and in New York, Muslim brothers sell drugs more so than Christian brothers. And yet they want us to look at that Religion is something on. So a brother that's in Islam can't wait to put you to death, just like a brother who swears he believes in Jesus. Right. A lot of your gang members, you see a lot of your gang members wearing crosses around in there. For Jesus' peace. They got the season for a drug. Yeah. Got the season and can't wait to sell you dope or kill you, just as soon as they are looking at you. Say, man, idol worship and the philosophy of the nation, which all going to idols are abominations. The brother that's in the seat is reading it for. Are you still on Leviticus 19 or Leviticus 26?
This is Leviticus 26. It's a little bit left on this.
Go ahead and read that out.
To bow down unto it, for I am the Lord your God.
For I am Yahweh, your God. He's telling you, you are not to bow down to these abominations, put in stone. You are not supposed to serve the philosophies or the traditions of these things. All that Christianity and Islam can do is turn our people into enemies of the Lord.
Okay.
Or dealing with idol worship. And the truth is, you could tell somebody in your house who's Christian. You can show them right out the Bible, and you can show them right in history that the New Year's is not in January. You know what they're going to do? They're going to keep right on celebrating. You can show them where Christ wasn't born December in the winter. You can show them that in Luke the 2nd chapter. You think they're going to stop buying, buying presents and hanging up trees and putting silver and gold on them, even though Jeremiah 10 tells you that that's a Babylonian tradition that was going on even before Christ was born? You think they care? Yeah, they care. When y'all found the ISUPK, y'all found the truth, and we stand on the truth.
Good to say it's a broad way to destruction. It's a narrow path to the truth. You see the book, just look around.
Just open your eyes and look.
It's on Sunday, they Christian church is packed. You can't find a parking spot.
But no, we don't care how many of our people are gonna destroy themselves in the church because we're gonna stick with the Lord. Us and the ISUPK. That's the one thing we all got to come. We may have all our own little things we do that are lawful on our own. You know, some of us play video games, some of us deal in music, some of us play dominoes, some of us shoot hoop, some of us shoot pool, some of us go to the club. Not all of us do these things, but there's nothing unlawful about any of them. One thing that we all together on here in the ISPK under Commander General Yonder, we go by his word. And we're the only so-called Israelite group that does.
That's right.
All right.
So,
Let's Hosanna in Christ. Let's get back to the lesson at hand. We were in Numbers, the 11th chapter. Okay. Got a little catching up to do. We're gonna try to do the whole chapter of Numbers 11. Gonna try to. Go ahead.
Numbers chapter 11, verse 5. People,
Might not make it, but we're gonna give it a shot. Go ahead.
it's a lot of promise. The God, assure, a call, Mizraim, Hannah, Hannah now, Bashara, Ayah, I, Fatahim, Ayah, Ashur, Ashir, Ayah, this, this, like, what, uh, Ayawa, Shu, Shaya, Shayaash, it's like, verse, chapter 11, number chapter 11, verse 5, in English. We remember the fish which we did eat in Egypt, freely, the cucumber, and the melons, and the leeks, and the onions, and the garlic.
Okay, Brother Antonio, look up leeks real quick. Leeks. But never mind. It's like, let me look at Let me look that up real fast. It's a vegetable. Okay. These are you ever had these out? Them little onions are? Oh yeah. Those are your leeks. My small story, my grandmother, God rest her soul, she passed away a few years ago. She came from my grandmother's from the silent generation. Pretty much the last women who cooked every night, whether they were working or not, because they cared about the nourishment of their family. You know what I'm saying? You don't really have that nowadays. You gotta, in order to get one of them, you gotta be a passport bro, but you gotta go and get a woman in Central and South America, which I'm not against that, me personally. I just got a problem when they go to Southeast Asia. But the one thing I will say, the Asian women do cook. They may cook damn scallops and every damn thing in the sea that you shouldn't eat. But they will cook.
I like it, but like,
Yeah, go ahead.
a lot of them too, like, we on social media, talking down on our sisters. I mean, because our sisters, we all been destroyed in some way.
Right, right.
Like, all of that set up systematic, just like in the music right now.
Exactly.
Like, so they trying to pour our sisters out. They got them thinking that, you know what I'm saying? They brainwash. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They ain't gotta cook. They, you know what I'm saying? They gonna come, you know. It's like when our brothers they go into these sports, into the professional the field, whatever, you know what I'm saying? They bombard you with these so called Edomites, you know what I'm saying? Women. They marrying them all up, you know what I'm saying? Giving them money, you know what I'm saying? Looking down on our sister, but we just all that is systematic. You know what I'm saying? Set up against them, man. Everything that's wrong with us as a people, we can pinpoint it. I can prove it. You got something to do with people moving off us.
It's in the curse. It said that we be mad at the sisters, and said the sisters would be mad at the brothers. It's right there in Deuteronomy 28. So it's not in grace. Once again, showing that not only is the Most High real, but it's showing that his prophets were real. Because they called it thousands of years ago, and we're seeing. We're seeing each one of them curses come to life. So I'm okay if y'all passporting them Central and South America and marrying them tribes. I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying? We need to be waking up the tribes anyway. To be honest with you, we ain't got enough Latino and First Nation people in the school. We got quite a bit, but we can get more. You know what I'm saying? I want them to be a damn near number. I want them to be damn near a number like Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. But we're gonna get there. Uh, we just gotta get a focus. You know what I'm saying? Black woman when she focuses is the very best. Don't give a damn how y'all feel about it. Hispanic, Native American women, get them focused. They're the very best. The best on the world. Can't no white woman, Asian woman, African woman, Arab or East Indian woman touch him. We're in verse 6. Before we get to verse 6, I just want to say, like, what you're seeing from us is just weariness right now. We want fish. We want melons. We want onions. You know, we want garlic. We want cucumbers and other vegetables. You know, the Most High did something wonderful in Exodus with that manna, but they got tired of that. For whatever reason, even eating food straight from heaven ain't enough for them. All right, we're gonna get 6 and 7.
Uh, Numbers chapter 11, verse 6 in the Hebrew. Ay- Ayat, ayat, napas, yabas, ayin, ba- bata, bata, ma'an, ayan. It's Numbers chapter 11, verse 6 in the English. But now our soul is dry. It's like it's dried away. There is nothing at all besides the manna before our eyes.
Get verse 7.
Or it's like verse 7. It's chapter, Numbers chapter 11, verse 7 in the Hebrew. Ma'an, Sarah, God, Sarah, Ayan, Ayan, Wadala. It's Numbers chapter 11, verse 6.
Okay.
Numbers chapter 11, verse 6. But now our souls is dried away. There is nothing at all besides his manna before our eyes. But Numbers chapter 11, verse 7. And the manna was in coriander. The manna was as coriander seed, and the color thereof as the color of the lily.
So there,
Lily.
it's another word I've never seen before. Let me get that up real quick.
Like what you said.
Hold on one second. It says a fragrant dressing produced by a number of trees related to myrrh, okay, used in perfumes. Okay. So it's saying that the manna was the color of that.
Mm.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it's from there, like you saying that we was getting tired of eating the food. Man, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And just like what I'm saying, they don't even appreciate what God gives them. They shave their eyebrows off and just draw it on. You know what I'm saying? And
Can you give me the logic?
I don't understand. I don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? They don't appreciate what God and I blessed them. So,
When y'all look at that thing that is little Kim, understand in the 90s that sister looked so much better than that.
man, this is beautiful. Like,
She was dying. Physically, she was dying white.
man, let's yeah.
I don't know why she felt the need to get all that crap done to her. It's it's when you let demons talk to you. Somewhere along the way, she became convinced that niggas only want women that look like that, light skin with straight hair and thick with a big behind. She was so focused on what certain brothers want, the brothers that she want. She couldn't even see the beauty that was in her.
That's right.
I don't get it. I'll never get it. And then the brothers too. Anybody seen Sammy Sosa lately?
Sounds that brother. Like I ain't seen that. Like a scout said.
Remember when that Simeonite was as dark as Officer Daquan's garment right now?
Dark, dark.
And now he's as white as his wall balloons.
Got the Sabrina.
Even Michael Jackson thinks Sammy Sosa went too far. The disembodied soul of Mike thinks that Sammy Sosa went too far. But all right, let's get on back to the work. Let's do verse 9 and 10.
Gotta keep the 8.
Are we at it? Yeah, okay. We'll get 8 and 9.
Numbers chapter 11, verse 8 in the Hebrew. I am sure, sure, Shayal, Shayal, Shalat, Laquat, Saham, Rahayim, I, the Ak, Maraka, Wasa'al, Or, Ra, I, Agar, Agar, I, Aha, Aha, Aya, Ta'am, Aya, Ta'am, Ta'am, Sha'am, verse 9 in the Hebrew. Yara, Yara, Tal, Yara, Al, Mahana, Laya, Laya'al, Yaya, right, Ma'an, Yara, Al. It's Numbers chapter 11, verse 8 in English. And the people went about and gathered and ground it in mills and beat in the mortar, in a mortar, and baked it in pans and made cakes of it. And the taste of it was as the taste of fresh oil. Verse 9. And when the dew fell upon the camp in the night, the manna fell upon
All right. Let's go ahead and get verse 10.
it. 10. Verse 10 in the Hebrew, Sha'am, Samach, Ma'oz, Mashah, Samach, Am, Bakah, Sapana, Ash, Ash, Asha, Ash, Patah, Patah, I, 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 Ahela, Hara, Ah, Yahweh, Ira, Ma'ah, Ayan, Masha, for, for verse, verse 10 in English. Then Moses heard the people weep throughout their families, every man in the door of his tent, and the anger of the Lord was kindled greatly. Moses also was displeased.
It's a lot of whining and bitching going on in Israel. Agree. In a way, I can understand it. Again, I'm a man of size, love to only learning now to control myself with it. But at this time, even I wouldn't have kept the focus away from the back free. And the Lord got us. You know what I'm saying? And these brothers and sisters there, I guess they became spoiled to the point that we're now they're great. You know what I'm saying? They pissing off the Lord, they even pissing off Moses. You know what I'm saying? Moses is smart enough to Moses understands what's going on. You know what I'm saying? He said, man, we free. We're a free nation getting ready to take the land of Canaan. And y'all up here worried about the fact that y'all ain't got no flesh to eat just yet. Just hold on, it's coming. We ain't got to work. The power of all powers will make sure we have sustenance. Y'all just need to chill and y'all need to get right. That's right. Let's go ahead and get verse 11.
Numbers chapter 11, verse 11 in the Hebrew. Amar, Shah, Amar, Ayah, Al, Yahweh, Ma'ah, Ra'ah. I, not, Anah, Ma'ah, Shah, the, the, the Mashah, I, Hakat, Ayan, Shayah, 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 Sayam, like Masa, Bala, Baal, Ziyah, Ayam, Allah. It's Numbers chapter 11, verse 17. And Moses said unto the Lord, wherefore hast thou afflicted the servants, and wherefore have I not found favor in thy sight, that thou layest the burden of all these people upon me?
Okay, so even though Moses is on the Lord's side, right here, he's kind of halfway questioning the Lord. He should know better. He did a lot. He did a lot of this in the book of Exodus. And the Lord said, all you got was basically saying, all you got to do is my will. And Moses, all you got to do is what I say. When I say it. So I can understand what's going on there. Moses is just tired of hearing everybody else. That's what it is. He ain't got it. You know, he's tired of saying, y'all need to chill. Y'all need to STFU and wait on the Lord to deliver us right into the land, or even deliver us to another high holy day, to where we can feast. You know what I'm saying? And give him all the credit for the works, for the wonderful works that he does. You know, it ain't so much that he's questioning the Most High, so much as he's tired of hearing the whining and the bitching and the yelping from Israel at this point. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it got him questioning the Lord himself. All right, so he's up there asking, why thou layest this burden on me? Hey, What we do here in the UPK is in Edinburgh. We work hard for our people. Work hard for our brothers and sisters. We all do. Everybody, once you take this oath to the Most High, it's all about your people from here on out. Everybody that's over here sits at this table. Everybody who's got the rank of general, the rank of captain, the rank of officer, even the rank of trooper. You not only belong to the Most High and live this way, but you belong to your people. You know what I'm saying? And this is how you know fake Israelites ain't serving the Most High because they don't serve the people. Right. You know what I'm saying? Show me their school, show me their food drives, show me their land drive, show us the counseling sessions, and this goes true for the church too. Sure, every now and then you'll find one giving doing charitable works, but the charitable works of the enemy, of the adversary. Yeah, so yeah, they'll give turkeys, which is a clean bird, away on so-called Thanksgiving, but they won't tell our people to stop celebrating Thanksgiving, pagan holiday, and celebrating the slaughter of your brothers, the Native Americans. They'll have food drives at Christmas, but they won't tell our people stop celebrating Christmas. It's a sin against God. So, just what kind of charity and what kind of good works are they doing? Gotta ask yourself that. We're being so simple and see this truth for what it is. See what's going to open your eyes and open your ears. He that have ears, let them hear. Like the scriptures say. See the damn truth. You're living it right now. Everything we're talking about right now, we live it. All right, are we in verse 12 right now? Let's get there.
This is Numbers chapter 11, verse 12 and 8. Anakah, Haror, call, Zayah, Zaha, Ahun, Yalam, Yala, Anakah, Nakah, Ya, Ya, sorry, Yala, Ka'ah, Amor, Al, Al, Alam, Allah, Alai, Sa, Hakak, Ashur, Aman, Asa, Yanak, Yanak, Allah, Ada, Adama'a, Ashur, Sabah, An, Abba, Abba. This is chapter 12. It's like verse 12 in English. Have I have I conceived all this people? Have I begotten them that thou shouldest say unto me, carry them in thy bosom as a nursing father buried the suckling child unto the land, unto their fathers.
So again, Moses wants to know what's the plan, basically. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get into the little parable of a man bearing a sucking child. That's kind of awful to me. I know it's a parable. Not one I want to deal with you first. What about y'all? I mean, we do some we speak like this today sometimes, sometimes. I don't want to go into an example, but it's not literal, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Okay, but let's get 13 and 14.
It's Numbers chapter 11, verse 13 in the Hebrew. Ayan, Ana, was Natan, Ka, Zay, Am, Asa, Ama, Kaya, Baka, Al, Amar, Natan, Bazar, Akam, verse 14, verse 14. Anakam, Yakam, Am, Yakam, Sa, Ka'al, Zaha, Ayan, Asa, Wada, Ba'a, Ka'a, Ma'an, in the English. Verse 13. Whence should I have flesh to give unto all these people, for they weep unto me, saying, give us flesh, that we may eat. Verse 14. I am not able to bear all these people alone, because it is too heavy for me.
So Moses is basically asking the Most High to help him. You know what I'm saying? Because he's basically tired of hearing Israel whine and bitch and complain about not having food to eat. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Not having nourishment. Okay.
Right.
They want fish. I'm pretty sure that some lamb would go good right now.
So,
A lot of them good vegetables and bitter herbs and everything else they're looking for to go with that manna and go with that unleavened bread that they were making. They need all that. Even Moses, like, that's what I need right now. That's gonna get these people to settle down and get focused on what they need to focus on. So he's begging the Lord basically, and he about to say something real powerful in verse 15. Go ahead and let them know what that is.
verse 15 in the Hebrew.
By the way, y'all give it up for priest and officer Taquan and then
Yeah.
tackling the season like he is. Huh? Officer 500 of the doing. Go ahead.
Comes. Verse 15 in the Hebrew. An- Asa, Ayata, Asa, Kaka, Hara, Hara, Na, Na'a, Hara, Ayin, Sa, Ayin, Hana, 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 Ayan, Al, Ra'a, Aya, Ay, Ra'a, Ra, in the English, verse 15. And if thou deal thus with me, so like, and if thou deal thus with me, kill me, I pray thee, out of hand. If I have found favor in thy sight, and let me not see my wretched.
In other words, I can't stand listening to these niggas complaining anymore. Please give me the means of give me cats some flesh to eat, some oxtails, man. Some good whiting like they got at what is that place where they get the whiting with the cracks, the so-called crack season?
Right?
Yeah.
You know, the whole fight on brother, all like,
Okay, but yeah, I'll get the name of it escapes me right now.
made place,
Yeah.
no, so,
Yeah, and they started in Chicago, but they made their way down there in the last 10 or so years. But anyway, let's move on. Give me some chicken and give me lots of it for these brothers, man. You can't do that, Lord. Just put me to death right now. I can't stand it. I'd rather die than do Israel bitch anymore. That right there is weariness of soul right there. When you like give me food or just give me that. Because I say it even now, there are worse things to die. Right? Y'all hear Finesse 2 times talking about he's the devil and he blasphemed the Lord. You ain't heard that? Oh man, it's stopping the conversation in Israel now.
some,
Check,
some, some just came out.
kind of sort of. It was kicking and making his way around yesterday. Big shout out to General Kathumdabar because he reminded me of something that I said myself years ago. There's a lot of things worse than death. How about imagine being a quadriplegic, like he said? How about being a quadriplegic? Can't help yourself, can't go nowhere. The only thing you can probably move with maybe is your head. Your eyes are working, but that's it. Living your life that way, having to depend on other people to do for you. To me, that's worse than death, person.
Oh,
God, that's the most high judgment. And for next 2 times might be seeing that judgment pretty soon. And if he does in the next couple of years, just know y'all heard it from the priests and prophets of the Lord first. And I'm gonna praise the Lord when it happens, because you got no business up here blaspheming the Most High just because you got demons on you and you get high and you start talking shit and just sounding like a jackass. So like it for curse. But Moses is in the spirit of, look, man, I can't hear Israel complain no more. I just can't do it. Give me what I need, yeah, Lord, Yahweh, or give me death. Because there's worse things than dying. All right, let's go ahead and go to verse 16. Hear what the Most High told Moses. Go ahead.
Numbers chapter 11, verse 16. In the Hebrew, Amar, Yahweh, Amar, Ayah, Al, Moshe, Asa, Sabbaim, Sabbaim, Asha, Zaquan, Yazara, Yaz, Ya, 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 the show, Wow, Ashur, Yada, Ka, Ha'an, Zaquan, Aman, Zatar, Laqua, I, I, Ayat, Allah, Alam, I, uh, I know, my eye, my eye, Yasai, Sha'am, I am,
Go ahead and read the next verse to me. So,
17 in the Hebrew, 17 in the Hebrew, Yara, the bar, I am, Sa'am, Asa'al, Ma'an, Ah, Asu, Al, Sa'am, Al, Nasa, Nasa, Ay, Ayat, La, La'an, Am, 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 Ahai, Ah- Ahai, Ahaya, Na, Nasha, Nashaya, La, Laya, Ba, Bada, in the English, verse 16, Numbers chapter 11, verse 16 in the English. And the Lord said unto Moses, gather unto me 70 men of the elders of Israel, whom thou knowest to be the elders of the people, and officers over them, and bring them unto the tabernacle of the congregation, that they may stand there with thee. Verse 17, and I will come down and talk with thee there, and I will take of the spirit which is upon thee, and will put it upon them, and they shall bear the burden of the people with thee, that thou bear not thyself alone.
now this sounds like something dramatic that getting ready to happen, but I'm telling y'all, at this point, the Most High is going to give these elders and these officers some strength. That's what he's getting ready to do. Now, of course, he's going to do it through Moses because the only face can talk basically is one person. Right? And at this time in the scriptures is Moses. But Moses is going to task those elders and those officers according to what the Lord said, and he about to give them brothers some strength. Let's get verse 18. This is important. Go ahead. Be sure y'all catch this.
Uh, Numbers chapter 11, verse 18. In the Hebrew, Ayah, Amar, Ali, Ani, Badash, Har, Akal, Basar, Ka, Baka, Ozin, Yahweh, Amar, Ma'an, Akal, Zor, Akal, Ka, Ta'a, Tawa, Tawa, Mazarain, Natan, Yahweh, Natan, Bazar, Akal, Verse 18. And say thou unto the people, sanctify yourselves against tomorrow, and ye shall eat flesh, for ye have wept in the ears of the Lord, saying, who shall give us flesh? For it was well with for it was well with us in Egypt. Therefore the Lord will give flesh, and ye shall eat.
Okay, so the Most High is going to give these elders and these officers the strength and the wisdom to go and get some meat for y'all to eat. Just like you had in Egypt when you're in captivity. That's basically what's going on. So the Most High got to put the strength on these brothers so they can go ahead and feed the entire nation. Barakatah Yahweh or Yahweh.
Right. Verse 19.
Makes you want to think about Deuteronomy and 6 and 4. That, y'all know that's the credo right there. All right, let's get 19 and 20.
This Numbers chapter 11, verse 19 in the Hebrew. A cow, a cow, a high, yum, la, yum, la, hamas, yum, la, Esau, yum, la, Yesur, yum, uh, 20 in the Hebrew. I, sh- kadasha, ya'am, a'ad, hodis, a'ad, aldad, sa'ad, sa'ad, so like, yasha, apa, aya, sarah, ya'am, ha, ma'as, yahal, ashur, urid, kara, wakar, anim, amar, ma'ad, yasor, Israeli, in English. Verse 19. Ye shall not eat 1 day, nor 2 days, nor 5 days, neither 10 days, nor 20 days. Verse 20. But even a whole month until it comes out of your nostril, and it be loathsome unto you, because that ye have despised the Lord, which is among you, and have wept before him, saying, why came we forth out of Egypt?
Let me ask y'all this, watching and y'all, this. What is the Most High saying? Y'all understand what's going on right now? Have you grabbed it? What is he saying?
Um, my good sir, it's the Most High is saying basically he gonna give them basically like I kind of like it's like I guess it's like sarcastic, like giving them what they asking for, giving them so much that eventually they gonna be tired of it,
Come,
just like they did.
come. Y'all gonna be up to your eyeballs in flesh, basically. What he said. He gonna make it happen, just like he makes everything else happen. Y'all gonna get so tired. Y'all gonna get so tired of meat. Y'all gonna get tired of it. Like the ox said, it's like y'all got tired of the man. It's gonna be Egypt all over again, basically, as far as from a sustenance standpoint. Because we did have food there. You know what I'm saying? The food was better in Egypt than it was in the wilderness. There's a reason for that. Because the Egyptians were not only a mighty empire, but a very wealthy. So they had an empire so good that even the slaves, once they worked 18 or 19 hours a day, once they got a chance to eat, they were waiting. You know what I'm saying? So, and the Lord is doing this basically, he's not mad at them, but they started to get on his nerves, you know, they provoking him. He's literally saying, I'm gonna give y'all all this food till y'all got it out of y'all eyeballs, basically. Because I'm tired of hearing y'all cry. I'm tired of hearing y'all say how y'all wish y'all were back in Egypt because you ate better. He's tired of hearing y'all beg. He's tired of hearing y'all get pissed at one another. You know how it is today when you're starving, when you ain't ate like you wanted to eat or whatever, and it's been a while since you had food. You'll be weary. You know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden you start fighting with anybody around. I remember one time me and my father was starving. Next thing you know, we were arguing with one another, calling each other all kinds of names. We would never call one another on a full stomach. You know what I'm saying? Especially if we were eating something we like. You know what I'm saying? Give us a couple of them damn double cheeseburgers from Sonic, and we had that right there. We wouldn't have been arguing with one another. Or some of my aunt's meatloaf and potatoes and everything else she served along with it. We wouldn't be going back and forth with one another. But that day, me and my father was saying all kinds of disrespectful shit to one another. And after we, got past it and got food or whatever, I don't even remember. I think he might have offered an apology. I literally told him what nothing to apologize for. I understand what was going on. We both was out of pocket. We both were saying stuff we wouldn't have said otherwise. Let's just drop. Let's just pretend like the last 2 hours didn't even matter. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. I was equated. Like, you know, when I was a kid, I used to want to go to McDonald's. I pretty much want to be one told. Yeah. So, I like, Mom, can we go to McDonald's? I had to make all day at 5 next. Get this McDonald's. You better eat all this food. Yeah. I always waste my food. I have to tell you the time I got this time. Because your mother loved you, but damn it, you were probably driving in a murder. Right. You wanted this McDonald's. Yeah, you better eat it. I know. Like they told you better eat all the nuggets, all the hamburgers, all the salty ass fries, and they put the damn thing in 5 minutes. And you gotta eat all of it. And had she come back in there and you had me, she would have been on your ass. And get up on the table. I got to sit at the table to eat it out. And I didn't say it. So, all of it's cold and all of it's cold and not worth down no more. Don't eat the food. And she gonna make sure you eat it. Because you want up, you gave her no rest until you got it. Yeah. We don't even talk about that story that was only good for about a week. All right, we're gonna go ahead and read one more verse. I'm gonna go ahead and call it the Sabbath service. And just pick up from here next week. Just get verse 21, and then we'll go ahead and pray out. The water y'all for joining us. This is have I have together a little bit better next week. Numbers chapter 11, verse 21. And then Amar, Moshe, Amar, Ayan, Korib, Ashur, Anaka, Sia, Shah, Masha, Elah. Sorry, I live. So like I love, Alapa, Alapa, Alapa. Yeah. Right.
Gala, Ataya, Amar, Natan, wait, Bashar, Akam, Hadas, Ya'am, Yom, Hadas, in the English, verse 21. And Moses said, the people among whom I am are 600,000 foot men, and thou hast said, I will give them flesh that they may eat a whole month.
600,000 footmen. Can you imagine that? 600,000. That's almost, that's more than 500,000. Here's your idea just how many of us got out of Egypt. Millions of us.
That was good.
Yeah, that's not even talking about our women and children. We're just talking about elder men and brothers who are age who are of service. But if you were of age, how old are you, man? 18. You're 18? No, 13. 13? Okay, so you're not ready yet, but 13 at that time, you've still been a child. But at this point, we were a young nation, so when the young men were like 16, you were military. Didn't matter what you wanted to do, you were military. You had the whole, you had a rank, you were holding posts, you were military. You would be one of these 600,000 we're reading about if you were about 3 years old back then. You know what I'm saying?
Ready. So good.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Both of my sons would be there right now, 15 and 18. They'd be about there. You know, my youngest one would be right back there. So a country, and that's just fundamental right there. You don't have a nation alone if you don't have a military. You don't have an army. You know what I'm saying? Us, you ain't gonna be a nation alone. And that was one of the first things Moses did when we got out of it, is put together rank. We read that during the Sabbath service. Put in a military with rank and order for every tribe, all depending on how many of us were of that tribe coming out. Okay. We're gonna go on and stop right there, and we'll pick up from there next week. ISUPK Sabbath service in Dallas, Texas, under Commander General Yohan. Go ahead and pray out. Lord's Prayer in Hebrew, Abanav, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Ayah, Shemka, Yadawah, Malakika, Abba, Ritazaka, Ayah, Asham, Barakazah, Allah, Ayah, Bashamayim, Natanawa, Bakam, Kal, Yawan, Wasalakana, Babakwatna, Wasalakna, Babakwatna, Walaha, Loving on the wall, Nasa one, Ball, Hawshina, Mayan, Ra, Kailaka, Amalakwa, Hala, Tapara, Lai Walonium, Aman. Lord's Prayer in English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth, as it is in heaven. Give us today our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever so be it. Prayer to the power in English, in Hebrew, Yahweh, Bashem Yahushua, Shah, Natalawa, Ata, Lord Baha, Paul Matala, Paul Manawa, Ata, Natahar, Natazariah, Ata, Lahakoyim, Mafia, Akak, Arakawa, Hatamala, Lakarashan, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, the Warama, bring to the power of English, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai. Please give us the power. Power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you so much. ISUPK Sabbath service in Dallas. Shalom. And Kwame Yasha.